The future of performance is no longer limited to low sports cars, roaring engines and two-door coupes. It now arrives in forms nobody expected. Faster, smarter, more practical and ready for everyday life. In a world where electric vehicles continue to reshape expectations, one machine proves that family transportation can still feel exciting. This is the Volkswagen ID Buzz GTX 2027. Not just an electric van, not just a spacious people mover, but the most powerful production Volkswagen bus ever created. Before we explore the styling, performance, cabin space, technology, and why this vehicle matters so much, let's answer the first key question. Is the Volkswagen ID Buzz GTX 2027 officially confirmed? Yes. Volkswagen officially revealed the ID Buzz GTX as the high-performance version of the ID Buzz lineup. The company describes it as the most powerful series production bully of all time, with dual-motor all-wheel drive and up to 250 kilowatts, or 340 horsepower. So yes, this machine is real, and it changes what people expect from a van. Now let's begin with the exterior design. At first glance, the ID Buzz GTX remains instantly recognisable as an ID Buzz. It still carries the retro modern proportions inspired by the legendary Volkswagen microbus. But this version adds attitude. Volkswagen gave the GTX a more aggressive front bumper, black high-gloss trim elements, redesigned air guides, and sharper detailing that separates it from standard versions. Unique daytime running lights and GTX-specific styling create a stronger road presence. 1. This is no ordinary family EV. The body sits with confidence, the shape remains friendly, but now it looks ready to move. Move to the side profile, and the proportions remain one of the Buzz's greatest strengths. Short overhangs, long wheelbase, tall roofline, large windows, sliding side doors. That means practicality remains untouched while performance image increases. Volkswagen also offers distinctive GTX wheel options, including standard 20-inch alloys with available 21-inch upgrades depending on market. At the rear, the clean upright design remains useful for cargo loading, while modern LED lighting and subtle sporty details complete the GTX identity. This is style with purpose. Now step inside. This is where the ID Buzz GTX becomes something truly rare. It combines performance energy with real family usefulness. Volkswagen states the GTX will be available in multiple seating layouts, including 5-seat, 6-seat and 7-seat configurations depending on wheelbase and market. The long wheelbase version can offer true 3-row practicality. That means this vehicle can handle school runs, weekend road trips, airport pickups, friends and family travel, camping gear, sport equipment, and still feels special every time you drive it. Inside, Volkswagen gave the GTX darker sportier themes, black headliner treatment, red contrast stitching, upgraded comfort seats, and GTX-specific cabin details. The dashboard also benefits from Volkswagen's updated infotainment system with a larger 12.9-inch touchscreen, faster processing power, improved menu structure, and an illuminated touch slider for climate and volume functions. 5. This is important because performance today is not only horsepower, it is also user experience. Now let's talk power, because this is where the GTX changes the story. Volkswagen equips the ID Buzz GTX with 2 electric motors creating standard 4-motion all-wheel drive. Combined output reaches 340 horsepower, making it the strongest production bus in Volkswagen history. 6. Think about that. A spacious electric van. Room for family. Room for cargo. Daily practicality. Yet serious acceleration. Volkswagen states 0 to 100 km per hour can happen in around 6.5 seconds. 7. That is quicker than many older hot hatchbacks. And because it is electric, response is immediate. Press the accelerator. No delay, no gear hunting, no engine vibration. Just instant forward motion. Smooth, strong, silent. Now let's discuss traction and usability. All-wheel drive matters for more than speed. Rainy roads, snowy weather, loose surfaces, heavy loads, steep driveways. The GTX's dual motor setup helps deliver confidence in conditions where traditional vans may struggle. Volkswagen also highlights improved towing capability. The standard wheelbase version can tow up to 1,800 kilograms braked, while the long wheelbase version reaches 1,600 kilograms depending on specification. That means trailers, boats, bikes, camping equipment. This is a performance EV that still works hard. Now let's talk battery and charging. Volkswagen says the GTX versions use upgraded battery choices depending on wheelbase, with DC fast charging from 10 to 80% possible in around 26 minutes under ideal conditions, with peak charging up to 185 kilowatts or 200 kilowatts depending on battery version. That means less waiting, more travelling, more freedom. Now imagine the ID Buzz GTX on a coastal road at sunrise. The sky glows orange. The ocean reflects light beside the road. Passengers relax inside the spacious cabin. Music plays softly. You press the accelerator. The GTX surges forward with silent force. No harsh noise, no vibration, just clean electric momentum. That is the new definition of fast family travel. Now imagine the same vehicle later that afternoon towing bikes to a campsite. Cargo loaded. Seats full, road winding through hills. Still effortless. That dual personality is what makes this vehicle special. Now let's discuss why it matters in the market. Most performance vehicles sacrifice practicality. Most practical vehicles sacrifice excitement. The ID Buzz GTX aims to deliver both. That gives it a unique place in the automotive world. For enthusiasts, it proves EV fun can come in unexpected shapes. For families, it offers something useful without being boring. For Volkswagen, it extends the GTX performance identity into one of the brand's most iconic designs. And emotionally, that matters. Because people do not only buy numbers, they buy feeling. The ID Buzz already made people smile. The GTX version adds thrill. The Volkswagen ID Buzz GTX 2027 is more than a faster van. It is proof that the future of family transport can still have character. It can still have style. It can still have speed. If you love practical EVs, future performance vehicles, and iconic designs reborn for a new generation, keep your eyes on the Volkswagen ID Buzz GTX. Like this video, share it with people who think vans cannot be exciting. Subscribe for more upcoming cars, electric performance machines, and next generation mobility stories. Because the future is not only efficient, sometimes it is fast, spacious, and unforgettable. This is the car era. 10